What shocked me the most during my current visit of China is local modern provincial metro. This is my first time visiting Harbin. It is a capital of Heilongjiang province and local metro is really impressive. Let's go inside, guys, and I will show you. I stay nearby and I will start my journey here at the Friendship Palace Hotel station. It is touristy area nearby famous urban streets of Harbin. So let's go inside, guys. What we see here in the entrance is a northern version of entrance to the metro. You see they have here silver curtains with the plastic windows. It's to keep the metro warm and keep the warm air inside the metro system, because Harbin is a very cold town. The temperature in the winter can be up to -40, but normally I guess it's around -20 to -30. The station is not very deep, and here at the entrance they have another layer of silver curtains. This is the first time I see this kind of entrance in a Chinese metro, because I used to visit the other metro system of China in Shanghai, in Beijing, and in Shenzhen. But this Harbin version surprised me a lot because it's very modern, and I'm telling you, it's not a capital one. It's a provincial version of modern Chinese metro. I am inside the metro station, guys, and look how clean and bright the station looks inside. These lamps and ceiling reminds me that we are somewhere in Chinese living room. These are machines where you can buy tickets with cash. Obviously, everything in China works with QR codes and online money, but tourists still need to use old way to buy tickets in cash. So look, this machine is very convenient and look very modern. This is where you can scan the QR code. If you have online money, you can pay for the ticket also with online money. I know interesting place where we can go by metro. Let's go to the Chinese baroque block station. So the shocking part that surprised me a lot is the price. It's only 2 yuan per ride. It's very cheap. This machine accepts only 5, 10 or 20 Chinese yuan banknotes, so let's wait for the ticket. It gives you this kind of metro card and change is here. You see how fast it is and convenient. Everywhere in Chinese metro, in every town, there will be a security gates where you need to put your bag inside the scanning machine. At the entrance to the station, there will be also a couple of Chinese officers watching who is coming inside, and they will scan all of the bags for the safety. This is the entrance gate to the station, so look, it has a very big screen that recognizes your face, but I'm not in the system, so I cannot go inside using my face, but I think a lot of Chinese people do it this way. Also, you can enter by scanning the QR code over here, but today I'm using just a simple paper ticket like this. What a modern metro, guys! You see how amazingly clean it is? It's just everywhere is just spotless, guys. On the floor, you will see not even any marks or a chewing gum. It's all very, very, very clean. First stations of Harbin Metro was only opened at 2013, so it's around 13 years old, but it still looks like it was built a couple of years ago. It's surprisingly modern. Look, guys. There are free bathrooms at this station. I don't know if they have bathrooms at every station, but inside It also looks pretty clean. No smell at all, guys. Harbin Metro has only 3 lines, green, red, and circular yellow line. It's not very big, but it's the right size to not get lost and still a very convenient public transport. The platform has a glass barrier so nobody can fall to the road. This is what we don't do in Russian metro. Our stations in Moscow metro, they are usually open. This big screen shows us the information about the coming train, and you see these green persons. I think it's showing how busy the metro car is from green to red. So now every car of the metro is green. It means that right now it's not a rush hour time. 方向的列车即将进站，请注意安全。按地面指示箭头排队候车，切勿靠近站台门。I came here to the People Square station. It is an interchanging station between 2 lines to show you how it looks. I think it looks pretty cool. Look at this, guys. But I'm not just going upstairs just yet because we need to go to the Chinese baroque blocks. Look at the level of cleanliness of this floor, guys. If I touch it, like my arm will not be dirty at all. Look at this. This is truly impressive. I think they clean it 3 times a day. I'm shocked. CCTV cameras are everywhere watching the crowds. They are very big and they are watching every escalator and every entrance you can see. They are watching every corner of the Chinese metro. Wow. You can see yourself how bright and modern everything here inside the metro car of Harbin. Very nice lighting, guys. I'm really impressed. The informational screens here are very big, and what I like here is that every station is a little snowflake because we're in northern China right now. Wow, guys, it's so cool. So I came to the Chinese baroque blocks, which is a historical Chinese-looking streets of Harbin. And look, this station stylized for the style of the area, which is amazing. It looks, all the stations here looks a little bit different. Well, I didn't visit all of them, but a lot of them, they have very unique designs here. So let's go outside. I put my ticket here. So far, I paid only 2 yuan per ride, but I was not going far. And here's the fare, depends on the distance. Around a few kilometers, it's only 2 yuan, but it's only up to 6 yuan. The maximum I saw, it's 5, which is anyway less than $1 to travel this amazing, clean, and modern Chinese metro. Of course, it starts with all sorts of crazy Chinese street foods. Oh, that is so cute. This is old style China. Another cobblestone street. Is it a real fish, frozen in ice? Or it is not real, it's just a toy, I guess. Look at this. Icy sculptures are everywhere in Harbin. Wow, this street's feels like from a historical Chinese movie. You know, I used to live in Shanghai, and sometimes they invite me to the Chinese film shootings as a background actor. And sometimes we filmed in the old style Chinese movies, like historical dramas. And this place reminds me one of these movie shooting scenes. Wow, it is totally crazy. Chinese New Year is coming. Xinyan Kuala, everybody. It's a giant red lantern street. Wow, how crazy is this, guys? Very beautiful. And to many of the tourist attractions, you can go by Harbin Metro. I didn't use even a single ride in a taxi because everything for tourists, you almost can go everywhere by the metro. Very convenient. It is a real Tiger World, is a shop only for tiger toys. The Harbin is famous for its tiger safari park, but this time, wow, it's a paradise of the tiger. You know, our region nearby China, my hometown of Vladivostok, Primorsky region, and north of China is the land of Amur taiga tiger. So they live only here in our area of the world. This bag is only 100 yuan. I think it's good for my Russian Far East style. Look, cute little tiger. I cannot resist the tiger fashion, so I bought the bag. The temperature here today is warm. It's around 0 degrees. And I really feel like the spring is coming a little bit. Like this street has a real preparation for the Chinese New Year that will happen just in a few days. I think this is where they're going to celebrate. It is an inner yard with a real snow. Yeah. Surprisingly, Harbin doesn't have much snow, but look, they put a fake snow machine up there in the building, and people can enjoy real winter scenery here. You see the floor covered in the layer of snow. And look what's going on. There is a real Chinese television showing some delicious food. Probably they cook in hot pot here on the streets and everyone's filming. Harbin will be my special place that I already want to come back to. It's so much fun here. It's better than I even expected. Today I really want to try original bubble tea, and finally it's time to try funny happy snowman. I already want to try it for a few days, so let's get original delicious tea with bubbles. The translation of this drink was thick milk tea with taro bubbles. It's something in between food and drink in a cup. I decided to finish with Chinese baroque block and go back to Metro again to go to the more modern area of Harbin. This is pretty cool looking Chinese railway station, right? And it's very big, as everything in China. I don't know why I decided to come here, but I wanted to see how the modern railway station looked like. Because Harbin has a heritage of being built because of Russian-built Chinese Eastern Railway Road. Back in the days, Russian built here beautiful Russian-style railway station, and this is what China builds today, the modern version of Chinese railway. Thank you so much guys for following my Chinese adventures. If you want to follow Lisa the Russian and see my life in Far East of Russia, please subscribe to my channel down below. I'm very happy to receive your awesome support guys. Thank you for staying until the very end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!